Welcome to Speak English Now podcast with your host, Georgiana, the podcast that will help you to speak English fluently with no grammar and no textbooks.
Hi everyone, I'm Georgiana, founder of SpeakEnglishPodcast.com. My mission is to help you to speak English fluently and confidently. In today's episode, I'll talk again about the most common business expressions. Later, you'll practice your English speaking with a funny story with questions and answers. Awesome! Let's get started. The first expression is a long shot. If you describe a solution to a problem as a remote possibility, it means that there's a little chance of success, but you think it's worth a try. The idiom originates from the concept of a shot at a target from a great distance, therefore difficult to make. Example: you could try to find that mysterious man. It's a long shot, but you could start surfing the internet. Next expression, to go broke. If you go broke, you experience a financial collapse. You lose most or all of your money. Example: our company is going to go broke anytime, unless you stop spending money foolishly. Let's see another popular expression in business. Start from scratch. The meaning of this expression is to start doing something over from the beginning. The root of the expression comes from races in which the scratch line was the starting point and wouldn't offer any advantage to anyone. Disabled people would be given shorter distances to run, but they would always start from scratch. Let's see an example. The company expects me to start from scratch and redo the entire task because I missed a key point. Let's continue with another expression. Down the drain. This metaphoric term refers to water going down the drain and being carried off. If something's going down the drain, it means that it's getting worse or being destroyed, and it's unlikely to recover. Example: everything's ruined. My big plans, my great company, all those years of work are down the drain. Let's continue with another expression. To go out of business. When a company goes out of business or something puts it out of business, it stops operating, especially because of financial problems. Here's an example. Highest interest rates can drive small companies out of business. Another popular expression is at stake. When something's at stake, it means that it's at risk. It could be lost or damaged unless you succeed. Let's see an example. This surely seems like a risky investment. There's plenty of money at stake. And this one's also very popular. This expression is called to go the extra mile. When you're willing to go the extra mile, it means that you're ready to make a major effort in order to accomplish something. Example: people with a clear goal in mind are more willing to go the extra mile. Another expression, to throw in the towel or to toss the towel. When someone throws in the towel, they admit that they are defeated or can't do something any longer. This idiom comes from boxing. Throwing in the towel is a sign that the fighter accepts defeat. Example: it's a little early to throw in the towel. You've just started working on this project. And this is the last expression for today. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Thumbs up is an expression of acceptance or approval, and thumbs down expresses the opposite, rejection or failure. Example: Our boss gave us the thumbs up to continue with our project. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Let's continue with the story with questions and answers. I've prepared a story using all the expressions that I've mentioned in the first part of the episode. Let's see how it works. First, I'll give you some information, a phrase or two. I'll ask simple questions. After each question, there will be some seconds of silence. It's your turn to answer the question. Just try to give an easy and short answer, not a complex one. After you answer, I'll give you a correct answer. This process will continue, and little by little, I'll be telling a story using questions and answers. Let's get started. Steven was only 26 when he founded his own startup video game company, starting from scratch. How old was Steven? "26. He was only 26 years old." Was he old? No, he wasn't old. He was only 26. He was young. Who founded his own video game company? Jake? Not Jake. Steven. He founded his own company. Steven started a toy company, right? No, not a toy company. He started a video game company. How did he start his business? From scratch. He started his video game company from scratch. He definitely took a long shot investing all his savings. Moreover, his family gave him the thumbs down. Did Steven invest anything? Yes. He invested all his savings. Who got shot? No one got shot. To take a long shot means taking a risk. Did he invest all his savings or only some of it? Not only some of it. He invested all his savings. His family supported him, right? No. His family didn't support him. They gave him the thumbs down. They disapproved of his new business. Who gave the thumbs down? Steven? No, not Steven. His family gave him the thumbs down. One time, he almost went broke. His company was about to go out of business because there was too much at stake. Steven dropped the prices by 200% by selling video games online. How many times did Steven go broke? 10 times? No. He didn't go broke 10 times. He almost went broke one time. Did Steven's company go out of business? No, luckily his company didn't go out of business. Who's eaten a steak? No one has eaten any steak. When something's at stake, it means that it's at risk. Did Steven drop or raise the prices by 200%? He didn't raise the prices by 200%. He dropped the prices. What did Steven sell online? His house? No, not his house. He sold video games online. Who started selling video games? Steven's family? No, not his family. It was Steven who decided to start selling video games online. After this rather risky decision, everyone except Steven assumed that his entire work would go down the drain. When did everyone assume that his work would go down the drain? After making the decision or before? After making the decision, not before. How was the decision? Was it risky or safe? Risky. It wasn't safe at all. It was a risky decision. Who assumed that his entire work would go down the drain? Everyone except Steven assumed that his entire work would go down the drain. However, things finally turned out well for Steven. By dropping prices, he managed to corner the market. How did things turn out for Steven? Well or badly? Not badly. Things turned out well for Steven. For whom did things turn out well? For Steven. Things turned out well for Steven. Did he lower the prices? Yes, he lowered the prices. Steven dropped the prices of the video games. Who went to the corner of a market? No one went to any market. Steven managed to corner the market. His company was selling more video games than any other company. How did Steven corner the market? By dropping the prices. He cornered the market by dropping the prices. Steven really went the extra mile to build a successful international online business. How did Stephen's business become successful? By going the extra mile. Where did he go? He didn't go anywhere. Stephen worked hard and made some risky decisions. That's why we say that he went the extra mile. Did Stephen build a successful or unsuccessful international business? Not unsuccessful. He built a successful international business. Did Stephen sell the video games online or in a physical store? Stephen sold the video games online. He had an online business. Although his family didn't support his business from day one, they never wanted to see Stephen throwing in the towel. Who didn't support Stephen's business? His family. His family didn't support his business. Did his family want to see him throwing in the towel? No. His family never wanted to see him throw in the towel. Did Stephen throw in the towel? Absolutely not. Stephen didn't throw in the towel. He went the extra mile until his business became a successful international company. Okay, awesome. It's the end of this short story. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Can you see how many questions you can answer? It's like talking to another person in English. Now imagine a whole story told this way. It's incredible how much you can learn using this method. My new English course, the Enchanted course, will help you to improve your spoken English and your grammar. It will take your English to an advanced level. Go to enchantedcourse.com and bring your spoken English to an advanced level. I'll be back with a new episode next week. Bye-bye!
Did you enjoy today's episode? Get the transcript now at speakenglishpodcast.com. speakenglishpodcast.com.